Hey, how's it going, everyone? Wyatt Hertz here with some more Homefront action from the OnLive game service. Now, this time, playing a little farm here, some team deathmatch, some battle commander. Looking at the kit, you see it's the ACR with an ACOG scope on there. In the infantry abilities, a steady aim, quick draw, and now that's a knife. You know, the ACR I mix it up. I mean, it really is one of those all what the hell is it? Well-rounded, all-purpose weapons. And so when I go with the ACOG, you know, I have that longer range, the clarity at those longer ranges, easier to line up shots. I mean, the gun has great stability, especially when you throw the steady aim on there. So I can play the long ranges, play the mid ranges, and with now that's a knife in there, coupled with the ACOG, I have that the advantage in those closer ranges as well. And the gun is pretty stable from the hip, without straight from the hip on there. Anyway, doing a little bit of work here early on, and then a great little C4 on Christy Smecker and his charging Humvee there. As I jump over the barricade, you see the burning rubber just rolling on by, the remnants of the wreck. And a great little tear here, all in all. You know, I think I get put down one away from the 5-star, and just a bad play by me. Right back there, taking a spattering of bullets in the back and circle around through the building. It is Slam Killer. Grabbing a swig of liquid courage before he steps out around the corner. Obviously reloading back there, but does eat a grenade for his trouble. And then Eric Rico charging in with what looked like a silent SMG. Does take a knife. Now right here, Merkin Fools, you know, going prone. I think he was waiting for me to come around the corner. When I didn't, he was just getting up. And then when he did get up, and this is how it always goes down, you know, just as he was getting up, I did step around the corner. So he was probably waiting for me, and then as he types in, yeah, I knew you were close. So he was probably waiting for me, and then just kind of got up at just the wrong time, you know, and paid for it. And a little bit more work inside the building, if you'd noticed, you know. So, and a little charge out here as well, putting down the Tsar in the distance there, and then Slam Killer one more time, coming out from the base of the tower where he likes to lurk. Now getting a cooked grenade ready for that guy charging, but there he runs into Carleon back there and behind the lumber, who makes pretty quick work of him. But I did have that avenge grenade ready had Carleon been put down. Now you see the enemy bird coming in, circling the skies. You see it on radar. You can hear it flying by. So the team really does bunker down. We bunker down in here. I basically hold off the initial charge of guys that are moving in here, and just make it a safe place for everybody to kind of take cover from the circling chopper, you know. I get ready for the tank. You heard the tank rolling in as well out there. Had a C4 down, but needed to redirect wisely. Kind of checked my back there and found the Tsar charging here. So I get him with the C4. Now right here, one away from the 5-star. Really, just a bad play by me. I should have just stepped out and aimed down sights. But Witch Doctor, a great shot. I think he wears a vest or flak jacket most of the time, you know. And he can be hard to put down because he is a good shot. So watch out for the Witch Doctor, you know. Yeah, he'll go voodoo on your ass, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, he does put me down, you know, denying me my 5-star glory, and I come in the scout, and starting to chip away at Rabombo there, and Carleon swoops in front of me, trying to steal my thunder. Carleon trying to steal my thunder, and trying to put down Rabombo, and trying to hold his lock, really, at an awkward angle. You saw him tip his nose way up and his tail way down, and he caught those silos. However, if you noticed, he did survive this landing. Look at him right over there. He is up on the platform, so he's in a good location, but a short little flight for him. And honestly, we'll see it near the end of the round here. He does come in another bird, and he just has no luck in the skies this round. I'll say that much. After the one crash into the silos, and just an awful way to go out on the second one, and we'll check that out when it comes anyway. I did hear the warning for the enemy bird coming in, a new one. It is old, what is that number, 0319 or something like that. I start doing a little bit of damage to him, send him, get him flaming up there, but I take the missile lock and I'm forced to retreat, you know. And a nice little fly through that little passageway down there. Even catch the kind of the fish hook tail spin for a quick rise out there. Completely unintentional, of course, but it looked styling. So yeah, I meant to do it. I meant to do it, guys. I meant to do it. Give me a hard time. Anyway, coming around here, I'm still looking for what is target locking me, you know. But making my way across the battlefield, wisely kind of got the repairs in. You can still hear the beeping going, but it is finally, I do arrive at the LAV's doorstep, and starting chipping away at it. You can see skill up there with the buzzard, I do believe. pelting this thing, doing a lot of damage. You can see the two of them have now abandoned the vehicle, and when you see that, you know you're just moments away from finishing the thing off. And I had heard the enemy chopper warning coming in. I figured it was best just to stay focused on the LAV, finish it off so nobody hops in there like a Domsky had done in a previous round, if you guys had seen that up on the channel. So I just scrapped that LAV and then focus on this bird. And you know what? I hate going up against these, a rookie pilot who's just basically an untrained pilot, because you never know. They can be tricky. You never know what they're going to do in the bird, right? So, and that's really how this played out. I wasn't really sure what kind of flight patterns this guy was going to fly, and I get myself stuck way out of bounds there, forced to abandon the target, and you saw me just crank the nose straight down. And looking back, I'm going to have to replay it because I wasn't even paying attention. It happened so fast. I will replay this as I'm running down numbers and everything at the end of the round. Carleon getting scrapped in his new bird there by an airstrike, an airstrike that was launched right above him. So I will replay that. Anyway, 10,000 to 6,100, really solid round for our team. Really did dominate there. 21-1 for me, so great numbers. Let's look at some more here. Camp and Crunch 20-3, Witch Doctor 11-8, Lone Wolf 7-1. That's really about it over here. And going over to the other side, Verbombo 10-7, Merkin Fools 11-7, Moo 7-1. And let's roll up that little clip of Carleon getting scrapped in the helicopter. Now here we go looking at it. Now I've slowed it way down, and actually after watching it at this speed I was wrong. I thought it was an enemy airstrike drone that had actually launched its payload right on top of Carleon, but it's not. It's Moo. It's a friendly airstrike drone just kind of exiting the battlefield, and Carleon, just some awful luck, getting up a little bit high there, just clipping it and exploding. Unless, of course, he was taking some fire that I couldn't kind of discern where it was coming from, maybe some LMG fire or something like that. But it looks like he just clipped that drone up there and got taken out. So, not some really bad luck there for Carleon in the helicopters that round. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the round. If you did, please do leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please do check out my other stuff that's out there. The channel is obviously more than just Homefront, So, anyway, until next time, remember Wyatt Hertz. Later, all.